Greetings, everyone. Mama Goddess here, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This message is for the sign of Capricorn. So, if you have Capricorn anywhere in your natal chart, especially your big three, this message is for you. Your big three being your moon, rising, or Venus, but also sun. But you get what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has for you, Capricorn. All right, we have the 10 of Knives, the 2 of Baskets. Okay, we got some relationships ending, and you all are working on rebuilding that self-love for yourself. We got 10 of Knives, the 2 of Baskets, Dr. Grant, Daughter of Baskets, 3 of Coins, Daughter of Sticks, 2 of Knives, and the Strength card. Just off the tarot alone, just from what I'm getting here, is some of you are going to be ending some relationships, some partnerships. Things are just coming to an end, and they're coming to an end, but not like in a big dramatic way. There will be peace. You have this message of peace. I know it feels like it's heartbreaking, but I feel like, yeah, it feels like it's heartbreaking with the burden of tears. I feel like it's heartbreaking for you, but in the same sense, you get it. It's time for you to have your freedom here, okay? I know you get it, Scorpio. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio. Maybe there's a Scorpio that is watching. Maybe you are involved with a Scorpio or a Scorpio placement. Or maybe you are the Scorpio watching for a Capricorn. Hey, with your nosy self. Um, take it how it resonates. But yeah, you got this card that says message to pass on. All right. We got the 10 of Knives. 10 represents ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one. There we go. And Knives represents thoughts and ideas. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a big old dramatic thing of ending the cycle and oh my God, this is so, terrible and all the things. It's not that. It's just fizzling out and doing what it needs to do. This relationship with the 2 of Baskets, whether this is a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship, Capricorn, things have just come to an end. And you knew that this was coming sooner or later, but it is time for, to focus on you. Okay. Because you have this card that says Dr. Grant, and Dr. Grant is all about changing your perspective on things, doing some introspective to see in the areas of your life where you need to grow at. Maybe for some of you, this relationship happened really fast and things were going like, oh, it's so much, it's so this, it's so that. And things, were okay, but deep down, Capricorn, you knew that it was time. It was time for you to move on. It was time for you to grow. And Spirit wants you to have the strength to be able to move on. Because one thing about you, Capricorn, you like to, you tend to keep certain people or energies in your life just because you all are about family and foundation and togetherness and all of the things. So it's hard sometimes for you to detach yourself from somebody that you truly care about or from a situation that you really put a lot of your everything into, a lot of your energy and effort and time and emotions and all of that into, and to let it go. It's like, I don't know. This one hurts a little bit because I've invested so much time and energy into it. But Spirit says it's okay. It's okay. You can have the strength to do this. Okay, literally strength. You have it in you. And Spirit wants you to focus on you. All right. You have this Daughter of Baskets, which talks about because again, like I said, you're somebody who is loving and nurturing and caring and supportive and wants everybody together and everything to work out and all of the things, which is great. But also have balance and boundaries in your relationships to know how far you should take certain things and how long certain people or projects or anything that you're doing should be in your life. Okay. Not everything, Capricorn, is a permanent thing. There are some things that are permanent, but not every relationship that you get into is a permanent relationship. So you have to take the time to know the difference. This is why you have this Dr. Grant card, for you to take some time to know the difference. Okay. But this is a choice that you have to make. The Two of Knives. Two represents duality, partnership, and balance, and Knives represents thoughts and ideas. This is literally your choice that you have to make. But I feel like, too, with this karmic relationship coming in, that this is just a repeated cycle of you engaging in certain relationships that are the same all the time. And you keep falling into the same pattern when it comes to your relationships, whether it be romantic or in partnerships or platonic relationships. You tend to keep falling for the same type of relationship, and Spirit now wants you to separate yourself from that. I do want to read this card, however. Number 24 may be relevant to you. Maybe the number 6 is relevant for you. Maybe 2 or 4 is relevant for you, but I want to read it so we can get more clarity on this. All right. It says, you need to understand the connection you have with another person, another soul. You need to understand why that relationship can be so complicated, or why those feelings are so strong. You need to categorize the relationship. This relationship is a karmic one, which means both of your souls have already met in a past life. But this is no reason for the relationship to become toxic or for you to accept things that aren't right for you. Part of you is afraid of part of you is afraid of cutting this relationship short or focusing on its karmic debt. However, this prevents you from connecting to your free will and making decisions on your own. Like I said, you have some decisions that you have to make. Today, I'm sending you signs to help you detach yourself from this relationship, take a step back, and connect to your free will. Don't think that unexpected events of signs are fate. Don't think that unexpected events are sign of fate. They are important to help you connect to your inner strength and let go. I literally said, have that strength so you can let go. Because again, Capricorn, you're somebody who wants to hold on so tight. And that's just who you are as a person. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just about finding that balance, okay? Yeah, it's just about you finding that balance. Needn't you worry, though. You have the 3 of coins. 3 represents growth. The card fell. Group, growth, and community. And coins represents finances and security. Not only will this detachment be healthy for you, be better for you in the long run, but it'll help you even focus on what's important for you right now as far as your financial situation is concerned. Okay. Now that this relationship has kind of fizzled out, it can open up your space to be more creative. As the creative you are, you know what I mean? It'll help you bring your mind at ease and have that sense of freedom. Okay. Freedom of your mind. I want to get more clarity on these cards here for you, Capricorn. What other messages do you have for Capricorn as it relates to Capricorn's money? Okay. What's that song by Fantasia that comes to my mind? Sometimes you have to lose to win again. Don't think of this as a loss, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to let certain things go. Sometimes you just have to sometimes. Okay? You get what I'm saying when I'm saying that, okay? Sometimes you have to lose to win again. All right? And this may feel like a loss, but it's not a loss. It's actually your freedom. Okay? This can help you change your frame of reference when it comes to your relationships moving forward. knowing what you deserve and what you don't deserve, okay? Knowing what is right for you and what isn't right for you. Not just accepting things because, the feelings of abandonment or not being heard or not being wanted or anything like that, okay? You're a good time all by yourself. Literally, this card at the bottom of the deck that says, make a decision with lapis lazuli, okay? And it's okay. You have this card that says, soothe your soul. This card fell out for you. Soothe your soul. It's all right. This ain't got to be no anxious time. This doesn't have to be a worry time. You have this card that says, feed your creativity. Like I told you with the 3 of knives, feed your creativity. All right. When you let go, focus. Okay. When you make the decision to let go, like I said, you'll open up more space for creativity. And that way you can really walk into your passion. Okay. Really, this card says ignite your passion. You can really go into what you're passionate about. You can do the things that you love to do. You can do the things that make you the most happiest. But with this relationship, it's clouding a lot of your judgment. You're putting way too much time, effort, and energy into this connection. And Spirit wants you to separate yourself from that. You've been complaining about money, complaining about finances and wanting things to get better, but you're putting your effort and energy into the wrong thing. Focus, Capricorn, focus. All right. All right. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a sad time. Okay. This card says, bring in the light. Yeah, bring in the light. Okay, this doesn't have to be a sad time for you. You can still be happy. Yes, you're gonna, feel the feels and be emotional and all of the things. That is to be expected. Anytime you are separating, anytime you are choosing a new path for your life. Because one thing about you too, Capricorn, tradition. You like to your ruling planet is Saturn, so you're all about structure and order and doing the same thing, keeping a routine. But when that routine changes up and things start to change around you, you're like, wait a minute, what's this? Why is this happening? This isn't making sense anymore. What happened? You get a little bit suspicious. And then when things get confirmed for you that it's not the same, that's when you start to worry and complain and cry and, have your fits and all of the things. However, this does not have to be a bad thing. This does not have to be a sad thing. Like I said, feel your feels, do what you have to do. But know that this detachment is for your good, okay? It's okay. It's all right, Cap. It's all right, Cap. You have this card that says Gemini. Maybe some of you have Gemini in your natal chart. It says it is safe to slow down and listen. With Dr. Grant, it's all about meditation, about grounding, about getting yourself together, getting your thoughts together. And Spirit wants you to calm your thoughts down because you stay in your head a lot, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to calm your thoughts down. All right. Listen to what Spirit has to say to you in this season, in this moment. Literally says Saturn is your ruling planet. And here it is. I create boundaries and structure. And this is what Spirit wants for you. As much as you stay in a routine, a lot of times, like I said earlier, with those boundaries, you have to create boundaries for yourself, knowing how long somebody's supposed to be in your life, what they're there for, what are they there to teach you, because not everybody who's in your life is supposed to be permanent. All right, Capricorn. So remember that. Any other messages for Capricorn? This card says Cancer. I surrender to flow. Surrender to the flow of things that are going on in your life. Don't try to manipulate time, manipulate chance, manipulate fate. Just be like water and flow. Be like water and flow. Whichever way the tide goes, you just be in flow. Okay? You just be in flow. Are there any more messages for Capricorn? Trust in divine timing. There's another card at the bottom of that deck. It says Sagittarius. Maybe some of you have Sagittarius in your chart, or maybe some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius or have dealt with the Sagittarius. But this card says trust in divine timing. All right. What other messages do you have for Cappies? Guide. Navigator, progress, and direction. Let your conscience be your guide. I hear that from Pinocchio. What was that? What was his little Jiminy Cricket? Just let your conscience be your guide. This says navigator, progress, and that was a throwback because how did I even remember that? But anyway, navigator, progress, and direction. Let spirit guide you in the right direction that you should go in your life moving forward. Okay. I hope that helps, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. Um, know that I love you. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are worth it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and leave me a comment and let me know how you're feeling, all right? Hit that post notification bell button so you will be notified each and every time I upload a new video. All right, Capricorn, see you next week. Peace.